There are 2 days left on this expedition. Tomorrow we'll finish Limoges. Today we're taking a train trip. We're making our way up the valley of the river Vienne as it threads its way down from its source in the Massif Central. Incidentally, can I say sorry to all you French people? I know I'm mangling your language. I had been expecting this train to be hauled by a steam engine, but of course the tourist office or even the rail information office knew nothing about it at all. You can imagine, can't you, how enjoyable this trip would have been on a steam train. I bet they only do it in the summer for the kids. It's very unfair. This line actually goes all the way through to Ussel, where it joins the main Brive to Clermont-Ferrand railway line, but today we'll only be able to manage it about halfway to Eymoutiers, or should that be Eymoutiers? Either way, this is where we are now, and there's the train continuing on to Ussel. We're in the northern part of the Plateau de Mille Vaches, about 45 kilometres southeast of Limoges. There seem to be quite a few English people who live around here or who have second homes around here. A lady I was speaking to on the airport shuttle from Limoges Airport was making her way up here, and I met another group of people taking coffee just here. After having a look round this church, I ordered myself a coffee at the coffee shop over the road and sat under the trees in the churchyard with the group I just mentioned. A little later, I even managed to get a meal today in a restaurant. I think this was because I understood the name on the menu, saucisson frites. Perhaps they always have a special item on the menu for the local English residents. A very pleasant little town, anyway, away from the hurly-burly of the rat race. It must also be a very convenient centre for exploring the countryside and such, if that's your thing, and here are some of the places you can go to from here. My meal that I mentioned, which turned out to be chipolatas and chips, didn't last very long. See, madame? We're heading down this little path now to have a look at the river Vienne again. It's quite small here, as you can see, and quite near its source. Compare it to that big river we saw in Chinon. And don't forget to say how nice it smells down here, all woody. Right, just listen to the water and the birds. Again we must leave, and on our way back to Limoges we'll stop and see St. Leonard.